bells! Father's been taken to Moonrise. Shit! That name, Gortash. I know of him. A so-called military advisor to the Baldur's Gate elite. A weapons dealer, in cruder terms. We must rescue Father from Moonrise. He is a powerful man, the most beloved duke in Baldur's Gate. Should the absolute cultists infect him, there's no telling the damage he might do when he's returned to the city. The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
The cub holds out his leg, revealing a ragged wound. The wound is superficial, the edge is torn and jagged. Probably a gnoll's crude blade. The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
The little beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
Not me yet.
forever, pal. Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Talk to me. On I go. Take your
Perish by my hand, Ishak.
Up, up.
can't give up.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
One day I'll catch a break.
I will ascend.
What now?
Let's go. I am fury. I am death.
Long road ahead.
working.
Where do I go from here? Breathe deep and move.
I'm heating up. Knees high. That's it. My path be true.
Let's end this. On the move.
Very well.
Put 'em up.
I'm ready. No time like the present.
Best be on my way.
Fuck yes. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Parasite. Take it. It might be useful. There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
This Creche's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
Your future ends now!
What comes now?
My patience wanes.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Now this is my happy place. Easy as.
Got to move. Victory awaits.
Got it.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's march!
Watch how you go. There's a trap. And these things have stayed interesting.
Got to focus. Still in shadow.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Aye, aye.
Fail is in good hands.
On my way. I will ascend. You bow or you break. Taking position.
Invenium fiat!
On the move. Need to stay focused. Let's make this quick.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
I'm asking for your help. And your trust. I've heard word from Creche. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Creche. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Is that Roland? He had better sense than this.
Good idea, Karlach.
Make way.
Time to push my luck again.
Swift and lethal.
I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing! I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people. Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Still alive, so that's progress. The right tool will do the trick.
You look like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips. I sure love it when they beg.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong.
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field? General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right ahead.
That's what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
Praise the Absolute. You!
Her thoughts in...
True soul. A pleasure. Zarel.
Our path
praise the...
Enjoy the view. This feels like it's stretched all the way to...
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
He made it? He's all right?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
If you're not at the absolute speck and core, why are you here?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
What?
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly? Huh. And why would you be so inclined? Arcus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. Efficient? Good. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Assume nothing.
You spoke of the familiar.
All right, time to skulk about. Wonder what's past this. Better be cautious. Breathe quiet. Move with care. A couple turns should do it.
Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
Never a dull moment.